communication from the jump though.
Maybe like you call them or something. Like if they block me, you know, like how they boys be doing, and the girls be like, okay, well, my friend about to cry or something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying. But I'm saying I feel like there should be.
Me personally, I don't engage with my friends' boyfriends unless we're all in group settings where like we're all having to talk. But I don't go out of my way to speak to my friends' boyfriends, no shit like that. Like if they speak, yo, what up? But I've never been timed. That's just simply because I've had my own situations where friends have to my friends. So
really,
I had a friend do it to me like 2 or 3 times. Then I finally.
Did you beat them up?
No, I tried to fight her. She wouldn't.
No, you should. You should have. Oh,
Girl, I tried. It was so crazy. She didn't even know they set her up. I didn't ask them to. Like, they did it to show me on something. Because I was like, I didn't believe it. And they was like, all right, watch. I was like, okay.
Oh, that she, like, they set her up to, like, show you that she would mess with your man?
Mm-hmm.
And she messed with him?
Because we was all cool with them. And then I just didn't believe it. And then they called me one night while they had her on another phone. Ooh, and I heard it all.
That's so shiesty.
She was my best friend.
That's so shiesty. That's crazy. Okay, what do you think is another girl code? Okay, y'all tell us what girl code is, like, to y'all. Like, what that means for y'all. Anybody? Okay, chat. So y'all don't fuck with me. I'm just... Okay, she said this is it. Look.
It's not that thick, but I mean, the ball on that is crazy. But I mean, do what you want to do.
Just don't fuck with my man or go after my man. And you'd be crazy. You know how many people would? Like, not even trying to be funny. Like, girls just don't care. And the guys don't care either.
Easy.
Yeah, they just be bored. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, but I feel like social media has also, like, changed everybody's perspective. Everyone thinks that they can find better. Everyone thinks that they are better. When in reality, like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I feel like your friends should always stick up with you when you're not around. I feel like that's also not a thing. Well, I don't care but BTA. Literally. I feel like this might be a little too light for me. So are y'all on my Twitch or what? How do you feel about marriage? I believe in marriage. I just feel like at the same time, like, if you want to marry somebody or something, you're gonna end up forgiving so much, like more than you know. You're gonna end up forgiving so much, like so much. You're gonna end up forgiving so much. My Twitch is Daysi Dukes TV. That's where I'm on. I like it like this better because it's like if you're watching TV, you know. But if you are planning to be in a long marriage and shit, like, you're gonna end up forgetting that person for so much. Like, imagine the people, like, imagine your grandparents and your great grandparents that were together for like 40, 50 plus years. Imagine how much shit that they had to literally forgive each other for. Just think about it. Like, that's just so much forgiving. Like, if you get married, you really just have to, like, really know that that's your person for real. And even then, people be thinking that that's their person. And then, you know, people change all the time. So is that really your person when you really think about it? Like, there's so much forgiving. Like, in a marriage, like, okay, when you're in a relationship with somebody, that's different because you can easily be out of a relationship, and even then you have so many soul ties and feelings around. But when you're married, you can't just physically say, I'm getting up and leaving. Like, you're married. Like, do y'all not remember till death do us part? You're married to this person. You, like, unless it's constant, like, cheating. I don't know. Like, what do you think about marriage?
think marriage is a beautiful thing that is sacred between two people, and you shouldn't have to forgive each other for a lot of things, because if you're marrying somebody, it's because you both want to do right by each other and live a good life with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, people have arguments and stuff, but it should never be the constant same thing, or cheating and like abuse and things like that. That's not a good marriage.
Okay, so if they do cheat on you, do you think that in a marriage you should stay?
In a marriage, yes, because when you're married, when you make those vows and you say I do, that is the agreement between y'all. That's why you have to make sure you do it with somebody who you know you can be with and be happy with. Because it's sad to say, but some things have to be worked out.
That's true.
I just don't know how to do that.
Bro, why is Twitch? Why on Twitch, unless you're on a PC? Look at how we look. A hot mess. But yeah, I believe in marriage. Do you think that you'll get married one day?
I know I'll get married one day. Soon, actually.
Soon?
Yes.
Who you done found?
Who said I found them already?
You talking about soon? You gotta have found the person who talking about soon.
Okay, so that's the next question. How long do you think you have to know somebody till you get married to them?
Honestly,
Cause I'll be real with you, a real man, yes, you have to get to know each other for a while, but a real
Like
man
2
knows if
years.
he wants to marry that woman within a few months of knowing her. Sometimes sooner for some people. You just have to be at a grown and mature age to know.
I don't know, like, but then I think about other couples that I've seen and known. They're like some kids in and almost 8 years in and still no ring. Like, so it's like, what do you think about that? Like, they have a whole family.
I think that's dumb as hell. I also don't let a piece of paper define things, because truth be told, marriage between two people, it happens spiritually before a piece of paper like makes it official. I'm gonna let you know that. But me personally, I'm too grown, and like I said, a man who wants a wife and wants to marry somebody knows if you're gonna be the woman he's gonna marry. He's not gonna make you wait 8 years for a ring and have kids with you and do all that without marrying you. That's just you getting strung along by somebody who is deep down non-committal.
I don't know. I have a couple of friends, I'm not gonna lie, that they have kids and shit, no ring, like, and
I know a couple of people.
And I don't know why I don't know. I guess but maybe that's their dynamic. Chat, I'm on Twitch. Go watch my Twitch, bro.
Yeah, some people are set up different, but at the end of the day, no matter what a girl may say to agree with a man, a girl wants to be a wife. A girl wants a ring, like, to know that a guy cherishes her that much. Like,
yeah. But even our generation, like, it's so fucked up when you really think about it.
it is. But what can you do? Find a good person who still exists out here in this fucked up world.
But what about, do you think that you have to be financially stable for y'all to get married too?
Yes and no. Depends, especially like what kind of wedding you're going for. Me personally, I like to be financially stable regardless, because finances that's one of the biggest stress in relationships.
Finances.
That's why I've grown to learn, like, I used to say, like, and I still don't care, like, what a man being the richest and all that, because you can make $800,000 and be with a man who makes $500,000. He makes less than you, but he's still, you know what I'm saying? He's still up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the day, I've also realized, because I used to not care about how much money a man has or if he's doing good or not. I definitely care now. Being the woman that I am, the business I have, the career I have,
Mm-hmm.
I can't be with somebody who's financially unstable, because that also causes problems in a relationship that people don't realize. Men don't say it, but they tend to be jealous of a woman being the breadwinner. And I don't know. I just prefer to have someone who's financially stable so that we don't have to worry about things like that. And
So, do you think that if a man is jealous of a woman that's financially, what do you think that comes with?
what do you mean?
Like, let's say you were, I'm not talking about nobody else in the world. You were in a relationship with somebody that you felt like they were jealous of how well you were doing. Like, what would you do? But you, at the end of the day, you loved them.
If I love them, I genuinely love them, and I see a problem, I'm gonna try to talk to them about it and, you know, help them, because that's what a good woman does. A good woman never puts her man down, makes him feel less than or anything. You just uplift, and he can either take that uplifting or he can't. But that too, if you're gonna be with a man who isn't all the way up like you or up at all, and you know you want to be there, you can't be putting him down all the time. Like, that's why I was raised. I was raised to never put a man down or make him feel low or less than.
Well, was your dad around?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So you had a male figure there to help you with that, kind of, in a sense. You know, like if you have a male figure in your life, that's why it's so important for like little girls to like grow up with a dad or something like that. You know, because then you see what a man's perspective is and everything. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, another question. We're just sitting here talking about any and everything. Well, we're really on Twitch, but we're still on here because there's more people on here than on Twitch. I have only 84 people on Twitch, but I don't care.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
For Twitch.
There's people that might only have 5, you know?
No, I learned that about Twitch. If you can keep at least like around 100 viewers while on there, you're doing really good.
What does Moppy want? Moppy, what do you want?
Crazy subwave. We got a subwave going on. Come on, down bad creator, let's go. Babs with the gifted sub.
What do you want? And don't call me a down bad creator, little boy.
Babs with the gifted sub. You are right now, Shadi.
What?
You're a down bad creator right now.
I'm not a down bad creator. I'm the best creator you know, Goofy.
Whoa, don't do that. Not me. You aren't me.
You're not me. I'm not